Hi, how's everybody doing? How are all the star seeds and the children of light? I hope everybody's doing great and hanging in there. I haven't been on YouTube for a while and I really missed it. I haven't been on YouTube because I've been really just really busy and with my 9 to 5 job, which I just recently quit because it was just too much. It was very stressful and for not enough money. And I just, did it. I mean, obviously, you have to work for a living, you have to pay your bills, etc. Um, you know, put food on the table, feed your pets, feed your cat, feed your dog. I don't have a dog, but I do have a cat. So yeah, so I walked away from that job that was no longer serving me, and I really feel very good about it. And this is actually the second time I've done this where I've just walked away without having a job lined up. Um, the first time I did it was when I worked in a hospital and I worked there for quite a while, for about 12 years. And I was without work for a month, but I actually didn't miss a paycheck. I didn't miss any pay. And as soon as I quit the job, I think like a week later or something like that, not too long after I quit, I found another job, and that was the one that I just quit. And it was the same type of thing with the first one when I worked at the hospital. It was just way too stressful. We became like horribly understaffed, and it was just, it was ridiculous. When I've worked for places like that, it's like, okay, like sanity first, paycheck later. Because you aren't much good to your family if you're, having nervous breakdown. So, yeah. So, I mean, I've worked with the general public for 14 years now. And this recent job, it was like the general public of New Jersey. And, I've had to deal with the good, the bad, the ugly. And for somebody like me who is an empath, it's not good. Um, so yeah, I'm going to be like detoxing in this following week to a month. Just like really just cutting cords with the last job and maybe even the job prior to that, because it's just like you absorb other people's negative energy, and it can take some time to like really remove all of that from you, from those, those cords, those. It's actually, I mean, they say it's not good to cut the cords, but you should just remove the cords. So I'm going to work on removing the cords and, removing the energetic cords. Um, so yeah, so this is great. I mean, I'm going to take a break. It's going to be like a mini retirement for me. I don't know how long. I don't know where I'm going to be going, what I'm going to be doing, like in the future. I have some projects that I'm going to be working on, some projects that I put off because of the job, because I was too exhausted to work on them after my shift. So, I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be focusing more on my YouTube channel and my other YouTube channel for wellness. Um, I have some other like home type of projects I'm going to be working on. Um, Possibly, I'm thinking maybe we'll see, maybe writing a book. So I don't know. I have some business ideas I'm going to be working on. So it's going to be really good. And I feel really calm about it. I feel like I'm not in a hurry. I can take my time. And I think it's going to be really, 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 really good for me to really go within and explore. I'm going to be doing a lot more meditation for sure. Qigong, you know, focusing on fitness, being more healthy. Uh, yeah, it's going to be really, really, really good for me. And I'm very excited. And I'm not afraid at all because I know that I am supported by the universe. I'm supported by, mother, father, creator. Um, and, there's just nothing to fear. When you have that connection to mother, father, creator, to source, to whatever you want to call it, Yeshua, Christ, when you have that connection, you're good, you're golden. Because you know that you are supported and you have that faith deep inside. I feel like so much better. I don't have any anxiety associated with the job. Yeah, there are still like, I still feel the energy, there, but I'm going to work on that. And it's just going to be all good. And I just remember, I just wanted to share a story with you. I have a great grandmother. She passed, and I remember her when I was a kid, and she was very psychic. She she read tarot cards. She learned from gypsies in Cuba, and I've heard stories about her, but I remember her a little bit when I was a child. And it was I think it was maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I had a dream about her, and she appeared in my dream, and I remember at the time I was worried about like finances, and she said, "You know what?" She said to me, she said, "Don't worry about it. What are you worrying about? There's nothing to worry. You are backed by the universe. So don't worry about it." And she looked so calm. She looked very calm in my dream. And I called my mother and I told her, I said, "Oh, look, I had a dream about great grandma." And I said that she looked very calm in my dream. And she goes, "Yeah, that's how she was. She was a very calm person." So as I'm going through this point in my life, I think of her, and I think of the way she was, where it was just like everything that we experience in this realm, it's not real. It's an illusion. And that's the way I feel. I feel it's just like a dream. It's an illusion. So, you know, it's all good. It's just all good. So you're going to be seeing more of me because I'm going to have more time on my hands. So I'm really excited. I'm really happy to see where this all goes. And I hope everyone has a great week, great weekend. And I will talk to you soon. And you take care.